Yo, we just dropped a Discord. Hit the link in the bio.
Rap.
Oh, word?
Lotus flower bombs and all that stuff.
Oh, shit. That shit just let you know. What? That's making me look crazy. The exchange that we had in the hallway. It's oh, like, my bad, bro. They're running with it, but we'll talk later.
So the BET Awards happened last night, and I would say one of the biggest things people talking about is the Casanet and Wale situation. I think that's crazy that Kai wouldn't know who Wale is. You know what I mean?
Yo, do you think Kai was trolling?
I don't know, man. I'm like, I would say literally there's no way you couldn't know who Wale was. You know what I mean? If you were like, but he was born in 2001. I mean, I still feel like if you were around in 2010 to like 15, there's no way you didn't.
I'm almost guaranteed that everybody knows Wale is. And I feel like it was kind of set up, kind of weird that he was just walking and Wale was passing him. They was the only two out there. So, and you gotta understand, every single thing that you see on stream is fake, bro.
I know.
I'm saying so. You know, I think Kai know who's Wale. That's like saying you don't know who Meek Mill is.
Exactly.
Yeah. If you don't know who Wale is, how do you know who Meek Mill is? And not to say that they not, their own people, but if you know who Nicki is, how you don't know who Drake is? You know what I'm saying? So that's my thought on that. What you think?
Yeah, I'm kind of feel the same way. I'm just trying to see how he wouldn't know who he was, but Wale walked up to him and pressed him during the awards, and people are saying that Wale is doing too much, and I kind of agree. Like, you could just see it as a promotion at this point. Oh, bam, he didn't know who he was, now he does, and let it be, move on. But yeah, I think Kyle was damn near bigger than the whole BET Awards, and that's crazy to say. Like, I didn't even know Wayne performed until you told me. Like, there was nothing, no marketing behind it.
Yeah, I agree. Also, they was talking about the Nintendo Switch 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that was even an ad placement. You feel me?
Exactly.
Knowing them, Kai got so many, endorsements and stuff like that. That slick could have been an ad placement while they playing a Nintendo Switch and Kai mentioning that, and now all the kids talking about, So, yeah, as far as Wale pressing him, I didn't see that. I heard about that.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he was sitting down with Snoop. Kyle was sitting down with Snoop, and Wale just pulled it. It wasn't like disrespectful or nothing, but he was just basically saying like, "Yo, people, we gonna have to let's talk about what happened a little bit later." I watched the Wayne performance. I feel like Wayne did a good job. Wayne, you know what I mean? I feel like the knock that he can't perform. I think it's been some bad clips going around.
I was gonna ask you about how, everybody was talking about Wayne deserved to perform at the Super Bowl, and then it was a whole nother crowd talking about Wayne performances wasn't, Super Bowl quality. And
Yo,
I
we
always,
just dropped the Discord.
thought
Hit the link in the
Wayne was the
bio.
best rapper alive. I never said he was the best performer alive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But him at the hip hop, that made me happy to hear, because a lot of people have been talking about the Carter 6, and we're gonna get on that subject next. And you can have your opinion on the Carter 6, wherever your opinion might be. But the thing wasn't disrespect that people is handing out to Wayne. You know what I'm saying? And people made it cool to disrespect people. You know, people made it cool to hate on people. I think out after the being able to hate on Drake, you know what I'm saying? Being able to hate on Meek Mill with the, Diddy stuff. Being able to say no Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Diddy messed up everybody. When he was able to let everybody talk about a billionaire, you know what I'm saying? And make jokes about billionaire, then it's free range for everybody. So my point of saying that is, people made it cool just to hate on anything and hate on everything. And that topic runs so deep. Like, I can give you 100 topics of what people hate on, from movies to sports to TV shows to artists to billionaires. You know what I'm saying? We're in the era of hate. So I was glad that Wayne was able to perform good, remember all of his lyrics, because he's the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? So I was happy when I heard it. I was like, yeah, that should shut some people up about that, you know what I'm saying? Including myself, because like I said, never thought he was the best performer. But what you think before we get into the Carter 6? What you think about it?
My goal is to go to a concert, like, for whatever reason. So, like, I never put too much stock into it, but just having that who's better for Super Bowl, I get it. Kendrick is more like performance art type of artist. Wayne is more just like a rapper, you know what I mean? This Tyler Perry movie, it's called Straw. It has Taraji, that's her name, Taraji Henson, whatever her name is. But yeah, this one, I watched it. I'm not a huge fan of Tyler Perry movies. I grew up, my mom watched them. You know how black women they love Tyler Perry movies. But I instantly knew how negative the shit was. Like, the entire movie, she's going through turmoil, you know what I mean? Getting evicted from the house, getting her daughter taken from her by Child Protective Services, getting fired from her job. She can't get her check cashed at a bank. Like, I'm just like, does Tyler Perry understand what he's doing? This is trauma. You know what I mean? Like, when you watch white people movies, they're at vacation. They're having a good time. When you watch our movies, this is what you see. You see niggas having the hardest time they can.
Oh my goodness! You say you're tired of that formula? Yeah. Yeah, I never.
All of his movies give us, you know what I mean? It just represents all the negative that we have to offer, you know what I mean? Or it's just not redemptive, you know what I mean? It's nothing about us doing better in the future type shit. It's only like, damn, our women get beat on, you know what I mean? All this type of, I don't know. I just
Well,
think,
shit, you're gonna have to spoil the movie for me. What happens at the end?
hey man, spoiler alert. I'm pretty sure her daughter dies and she still goes to jail. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, man.
What?
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, not no type of happy ending ever. Like, yeah, I just think what we're doing creatively, bro, we gotta have some form of redemption, bro. Like, I don't know. There's no black movies that are positive, bro. It's just annoying.
That's a crazy movie. Yeah, I need to go look at this movie now.
Bro, I wouldn't even recommend it to you, bro. Like, just be happy, bro. Be happy, you know what I mean? Be happy, bro. Don't watch this shit. Don't.
Nah, I'm gonna watch it now. I am going to watch it. What's it called?
It's called Straw. It's on Netflix.
It's called Straw?
Yeah,
like the last straw?
Like the last straw, basically. Since it's already spoiled, basically, she goes to the bank. They won't even let her get her check out after she got fired from her job, lost her house, and lost her daughter. So she basically has a gun. She has a gun and stands at the bank to just to get her check. She not even trying to rob them. She pulled out a gun so that they can cash her check. She ain't even trying to get no extra money. She robbed them for $500 of her own check.
God, bro, this is actually hilarious. That's actually hilarious. I'm crying right now. Yo, god damn. I can't even think right now.
That set us back 10 years. So when I watch this, I'm like, oh yeah, this set us back 10 more years, bro.
Yo, so is Tyler Perry making his movies for like Tubi? Fucking Tubi. Is he making his movies for Tubi? Where did you watch this?
This is on Netflix. So.
But shit, Netflix got high quality movies, sir.
Oh no, it's not. It's. I would say that it's not bad quality per se. Have you seen John Q with
yeah, John Q, classic, bro.
It's literally a rip off. It's trying to be John Q. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, and said she held them up for the chick. I thought about him holding them up for like the heart. That's the first thing I thought about. That's crazy.
That's exactly. It was definitely inspired by John Q. But I'm just like, even John Q was done better. You know what I mean? I just don't get what he's doing. Like, all of his movies are like this, bro. I just don't get it. But
I never understood why is he a billionaire? How do you got $1 billion, man?
Man, that his franchises, man, his movies do great numbers. Like, think about it. My mom, probably your mom, everybody's mom love Tyler Perry movies. So white women love it, But it's just like, damn.
That's crazy.
Trauma does sell. That's probably that's the most I think I've seen in my life. You know what I mean?
And you just said something right there. Trauma does sell. And Tyler Perry been one of the, I'm not sure how many black movie producer billionaires there is.
Mm-hmm.
But he know the formula. And the formula is making black people look like shit. You know what I'm saying? Or even, I'm not here to bag on Tyler Perry.
Oh, I am.
You know what I'm saying? I am for sure. Yes. Yo, but him with the playing Medea shit, bro. I have a problem with all these actors, all these black comedians playing these roles of cross drag and shit like this. And all my favorites did it. I have a problem. From Martin to Will to Janie.
Eddie Murphy,
I guess as a kid, I guess I found it funny, And I was talking to my mom about it, and she was like, well, did you have a problem with it as a kid? I was like, well, as a kid, I didn't know. I was just laughing at him playing Big Mama. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, my grown-up eyes, I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know, bro. So, Shanae was funny.
Mm-hmm.
But no, brother. So, kind of have a problem with that. And Medea is one of the most hated characters to me. I fucking hate Medea. I'm sorry. I hate everything about Medea. And even if she is like our black grandmas, I fucking hate Medea. I hate her. There was never a Medea movie that I liked. There was never. She never did anything funny to me. Okay, so that's what I got to say about Tyler. And Badea, what you think? Like, I fucking hate Badea. But what you think?
Yeah, man, I'm right there with you. I just feel like, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, whatever you digest, like film, music, for you to decipher it and understand it yourself. But like, that's what I'm saying. We watched all this as kids. Like, we watching all these movies as kids and not even understanding that, oh, that's a man. You know what I mean? That's a man. You know what I mean? Acting like somebody grandma. I'm like, yes, it is funny. You know? Like, what's dude's name? Ricky Smiley. Like, Ricky Smiley. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I love film. Like, when I first went to school was to do film. So I'm like, we not respected in the film world because all we do is make Tyler Perry type movies. So it's like, you might get a movie like Sinners or Get Out or whatever, you know what I mean? But 90% of the movies is, you know what I mean, Medea type. Why Did I Get Married?
Yeah.
I just think we got a lot more to offer, and it just sucks that, you know what I mean, this is our representation. Like I was telling you, that white people get vacation movies, you know what I mean? They having the time of their life on their movies.
Is that Tyler Perry? That shit is not like that. Somebody getting cheated on. Someone getting beat the fuck up in his movies. Just make us look the worst of the worst, you know what I'm saying? I 110% agree with you on that. And it's that, you know, Cat Williams had a lot to say about, you know, the movie industry and what they require you to do if you want to, you know, make it to certain levels. And it's starting to feel like that's just being like mega successful, period. You know, there's like a certain requirement of what you should do to be accepted into like like even with the new streamers now, you know, the people is trying to do streaming now. It seems like, I guess, clout is the word I'm trying to use. You know, you have to do outlandish stuff or stuff that's to embarrass yourself, you know, in order to. It seems like everybody likes a clown. That's what everybody want to see. They don't want to see news. They don't want to see real. They want to see fake. They want to see fake stories. They want to see clown stories. They want to see exotic stuff. They want to see you make fun of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's even in the movie industry. It seems like they're not going to take us too serious. Like you said, most movies, we got to show us in a bad light or got to show us acting like clowns and not really get those... you know, those Grammy movies, those movies that's gonna get you an Oscar type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I agree. I don't know how Tyler Perry got $1 billion. Cool for him. You know, he got a studio down in Georgia. He got like a whole street named after him or something. You know, it's called Tyler Perry Studios or something. Cool. I love Tyler Perry accomplishments. I love everything he do. He even had a good quote at the BET Awards. He said something, you're going to have to put this in the video. He had said something like, don't let your fears outweigh your faith. You feel me? And the shit that Tyler Perry has accomplished is amazing. You know what I'm saying? He's a very amazing person. You know what I'm saying? Freaking entrepreneur. He's the whole list. It's not enough words I can say for him. But yeah, man, I do believe that his form of movies was never for me. I feel like it wasn't showing us in the best light. So I guess I can keep it at that shit right there. So that's my opinion on him. But yeah, bro, I'm gonna check that movie out. That shit sound funny as hell. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's funny, but it's kind of depressing at the same time.
You're like, it's unintentionally funny.
Yeah,
Like, it's not supposed to be funny, but the shit funny at
it's
certain
funny.
times.
Like, damn, there's no way it can get worse for this lady.
Man.
But yeah, I still haven't seen Sinners. There's a lot of good.
Oh, that's
movies.
crazy.
Yeah.
You seen that shit, bro? What you doing? What's taking you so long to see that?
Just been busy, man. I need to go to the theaters. Hopefully, it's still there. But
Oh yeah, the movie is doing so good that they keeping that movie in the rotation longer than most movies. Honestly, bro, I've seen a couple of movies already. I feel like they're already taking a few movies out. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Like, I went to see that Thunderbolts movie, you know, the new Marvel movie. I think they already took that shit out. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy.
It didn't do good?
No, it didn't do that good. It was a good movie, but it didn't do the numbers they was hoping. Sinners is killing it, bro. Sinners is legitly killing it in the box office, bro.
What about Final Destination? That's a movie I was like, man, that might be decent.
Trash.
You saw it?
Oh man, I saw it. So trash. So trash.
Damn.
So trash. Very disappointing. So trash. Chat, don't see that movie. Very, very disappointing, bro. I'm not lying to you. It was like the worst Final Destination I've ever seen. And the CGI, bro, it's like they going back in time with how fake these movies are starting to look. They used to have practical effects. They used to make like you know, they would make like a dummy so you can fucking smush it. It seems like blood going everywhere and shit. Now it's just everything is CGI, bro, computer generated, and it looks terrible. Very terrible movie, bro. And I love the Final Destination franchise. I probably should say that. So, terrible movie.
Is there anybody you're anticipating new music from at this time?
Man, I'm waiting for J. Cole, bro. That's it. That's all.
You said Drake and J. Cole?
No, not Drake. Just J. Cole. Not Kendrick, not Wayne. J. Cole. The fall off. I'm waiting for the fall off. I'm waiting for everybody to start hating on that shit, right? That's what's gonna happen. Everybody is gonna hate on J. Cole. And they're gonna think it's cool to do so. It's not cool to hate on J. Cole, y'all. Let me just say that. It's not cool to hate on J. Cole. But I'm waiting for that. And I'm waiting for everybody to put him back in the top 3. As a matter of fact, I'm ready for him to be number 1 of the top 3. I'm ready for that. I'm ready for everybody to shut the fuck up. So, yeah, how about you?
Yeah, man, I don't know, man. At this point, I'm just like, I feel like the game is in a weird place. Like, I think it's because of the internet, bro. Niggas is scared to drop. It's gotta, I feel like, it's gotta be a perfect storm for people to mess with the project. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, just like there's no new rappers. I feel like there's a void of a new class of rappers. Like, we just didn't get a whole class. Like, we skipped a whole class of new rappers. I think we're at a crossroads at streamer, like influencer, and rapper. It's not just being a rapper isn't enough anymore. You got to be like
popular. You have to be
popular
more
first.
Popular. You know, you gotta have and you know, I actually saw that in the movie Atmosphere. They were saying, like, in order for even these actors and actresses to get these roles, they have to have a large following on social media. That's crazy. They want to see you popular because they need their movie to be popular. So if you got like a large fan base, you got a whole bunch of followers on Instagram, you know, you probably get this role. And that's like in movies, bro. That's TV shows. That's music.
That's an art.
Like, that's crazy. Like, AI and streaming are the 2 things that will push our generation to the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We are officially being pushed out. Our generation, I mean, like me and you, our age, we are officially being pushed the fuck out, and now it's the new age. It's time for us to get in line, look at the new shit, and that's how everything going, bro. So yeah, like you said, like it's not enough. And these rappers, bro, Drewski and Kai was at the BET Awards, cool as fuck, right? That's crazy. That's crazy though, huh? Like,
Like
I
I
don't
didn't even
know,
know
like,
Wayne, bro. I didn't know Wayne performed. The first, everything I saw from the BET Awards was Castanet, Kevin Hart, and Drewski. Like they were bigger than the show itself.
that's crazy to me. And like, yo, I don't know. Like I'm gonna say forever. You know, I'm gonna say it one time here. I'm gonna say it 100 more times when we do other videos, bro. We are in a multiverse. This isn't the regular timeline, everybody. Somewhere we hit a fucking meteor. We start fucking flying off. And when Kanye started talking about Nazi shit, that's how you knew. Like, what they call it, the Mandela effect or something, when
Exactly.
something's or so. Yeah, my point is, we in the multiverse, bro. Like, all this shit is not supposed to happen. You know, we on Earth 3. Earth 1, everything is still going as planned. You know what I'm saying? Earth 3, we got Kanye talking shit about Jay-Z and Beyonce kids. I don't know where we at right now, but this isn't the original timeline, people. I don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel about it. Like, I just be reading the news. I be like, yo, this wasn't supposed to happen like this. You know what I'm saying? And streamers, YouTubers being bigger. What Kai Ned say is bigger than what any rapper say. And I knew it was different when I seen Nicki get on his platform a long time ago. I was like, what the fuck is Nicki Minaj doing on this kid's...
People not going to the Breakfast Club no more. Like the Breakfast Club used to be where people had to go.
Yeah.
Sway,
for the interviews,
you know, like
or
Sway. Yeah, like
yeah, exactly.
Now
it's not that no more. You gotta pull up on Kai.
You got to pull up on Kai. You got to pull up on Aiden. You got to pull up on Neon. You know, you got to pull up on. They've taken the whole hip hop is forever different.
And it's so crazy because kids wanted to be hoopers or rappers. Black kids.
Mm-hmm.
Hoopers or rappers all the way to make out the hood. Bro, niggas want to be streamers now. Streamers is the new way that niggas want to make it out. You know, that's crazy, huh? What timeline is we on? Niggas don't want to be rappers and hoopers no more? Did you ever think that would happen?
Bro,
Do you want to be YouTube?
The souls.
That's crazy.
The souls out of sports too. Like if you think about it, like you got to be popular for people to care about you in sports too. At this point in time, like nobody cares about the finals at all. Like the NBA finals is happening right now. Nobody cares because all the popular people are out of the. You know what I'm saying? Are out of the playoffs. So I just think the internet changed the whole world. But like, it's like COVID. Something happened around COVID time. That's when we separated from this Earth One, and you know what I mean, went to this weird, like, I don't think the Kendrick and Drake beef happens in a normal world, you know.
Yeah, like I agree with that 1,000%. During COVID, everybody got bored, or I don't know what. Everybody got bored, but also we needed a new way to get money, a new way to get, like a new way to do things. I really don't understand, bro. I really can't explain what happened after COVID. You said it perfect. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? I honestly couldn't explain why streamers are more important than, if Kai now went to the NBA Finals, it would be
It'd be lit. Exactly.
And so that's crazy to me, man. That's actually wild. So yeah, that's the new world we live in, bro. Streaming, AI, in a world of hate. Everything needs to be hated on. Everything needs to be hated on. And if we're not showing enough hate in this fucking video, it's not gonna do good enough. You know what I'm saying? Sprinkle a little hate shit. You know what I'm saying?
What I thought was funny was people posting like washed NBA players like Shaq when he was on the Suns. You know what I mean? Basically, these memes for Wayne. They were like, Wayne is who's somebody that was washed. Like, you know what I mean? Shaq at the end of his career. Trace McGrady at the end of his career type shit. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's so overly critical. Like the music itself. I can't, what's the, name a good project since 2020 that's just like everybody loved, you know what I mean? Can't think of it.
Right. Right. You and that goes
any genre.
A little movie in there. Name, like, for instance, Marvel was on such a great high. People don't like anything they fucking do anymore. Fucking Star Wars, great high. People don't like anything they're fucking doing anymore. What's a different franchise? They don't even like The Rock anymore. Don't even like The Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even like The Rock. No, like, that's crazy. You know, I'm starting to see like the biggest people in the world, the biggest icons,
get the most hate.
Gets the most hate. And you know, so we need that. Like I was saying, bro, we need a little bit of hate on everything. That's the new way. That's the new world order. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's my thoughts on that shit, man.
Hey, man,
we gotta stop being so everything, you know? So,
yeah, bro. Like the video, man. Sub to the channel, man. We gonna keep working, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, I wanted to. We can end it. I want to talk about what you was texting me about Bonza. If the internet goes a certain direction, you know what I'm saying, like the hate train, that's everybody's gonna follow it. Like, I didn't even get it before I could listen to it. Other people's opinion was basically affecting the way I listen to it. You know what I mean?
Right. No, I agree on that, and we might as well transition to the Carter 6 there. Yeah, I agree on that. I think it dropped at midnight, right? And I had to work, so when I woke up, I got on Facebook before I even got the chance to listen to it, and I seen like people making videos talking about how Wayne is, washed. And then you go to the comments, and like I stated before, just people going crazy, man. Internet, we funny. We don't lose or whatnot. The internet never lose, right? So it's funny to make your jokes and everything, but what's crazy is people is trying to discredit the Carter series as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Crazy to me. Take to me. And like you said, listening to the Carter system, the first time I listened to it, I was like, all right, man, I don't know if, I was like, damn, man, I don't know if the fans, if this is what the fans want, you know what I'm saying? But then I kept listening to it, and let's go ahead and get into some of the songs and everything, right? Mm-hmm. So I kept listening to it, and it just got better, with every listen, it got better. I'm not gonna lie about that. And I'm pulling up practically putting up the music right here.
The Welcome to the Carter, like not King Carter, but the second track is good.
Welcome to the Carter, very good. I liked. I definitely like Written History. I feel like nobody could fuck with Wayne when he's rapping like that, bro.
Written history's great.
And a lot of these was, I felt like I was saying to the homies, I was like, yo, what Wayne needs to do is he needs to bring more Easter eggs to his music. You know what I'm saying? Like when you watch movies, you see that they reference a lot of old movies or a lot of old different properties, right? And Easter eggs. So I said Wayne got so much in the archive that he need to start trying to reference his old music. You know, if Wayne was to reference the Best Rapper Alive track or the Phone Home, if he was rapping and he said something about Phone Home, everybody would love it. You know what I'm saying? Because that is like a major track in his career. So just to let everybody know, like I still know. You know, I'm still aware of that type of music or whatnot. I'm still aware of what I made. I feel like that will make the fans go crazy. And I think he did that a couple of times. Like banned from banned from New Orleans. You remember that was banned from TV.
Yeah.
From the the No Ceilings. Easter egg. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I think is it Island Holiday or If I Played You a Guitar. I felt like that was like Prom Queen. And let's see. What you thinking while I'm going through? Because I'm just rambling right now. What you thinking?
I didn't like band from New Orleans. I felt like, I don't know, it was just kind of too much of a ripoff of the original thing. But like I would say, band from NO, If I Play Guitar, Island Holiday, those tracks were like, if I could rank them, they'd be lower at the bottom. I like we're saying, Written History, Welcome to the Carter,
If I Could Play the Guitar. What did you think about that? What was that? Are you into that type of music, or
I like
that was some prom queen type shit right there.
I'm not a fan of Wayne going rock. I've never been a fan of Wayne when he goes rock. Like I didn't like Rebirth. Okay. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I do like that type of shit. Like you know what I'm saying? I like that rock shit, but
Rebirth, that's the name of it. I feel like he gave us Rebirth with that. So he gave us No Ceilings with the band from New Orleans. He gave us Rebirth with the
If I Play Guitar.
What did he give us with the Written History? I heard him say a couple of times, I'm the best rapper alive in that Written History. It reminded me of the Carter too. You know, it reminded me when he was rapping, I'm the best rapper alive. I felt like that was kind of a reference back to, you know, when he used to say that back then. What you think about that one?
Yeah, that's my favorite Wayne on this. I like the one he got with his son too. It's called Money Coming In. I like that track. I like
I see that.
Written History. Yeah, I feel like Written History and Welcome to the Carter is like that's like one genre of Wayne, you know what I mean? Like that's probably my favorite type of Wayne. And then the one he got with Kodak and MGK.
Yeah, so what you think about that?
I like it.
I like that. Alone in the Studio with My Guns. I actually like that. I don't know what the fuck Kodak. Yo. Whatever, bro. Hey, yo, listen. I would have got that audio. They were like, what the fuck are you doing today? That one actually said the engineer's not in the studio today. So I think Kodak recorded all that shit himself.
Yeah, man. He's tripping.
Bruh.
But I do think the
rock is pretty cool, but
what people been saying about it has been like overly hate, you know what I mean? But I think it's better than Gen X. I think it's better than Gen X. I have more tracks that I would want to listen to again. Like, obviously, like there's some bad tracks like on this, but it's just I'd rather listen to this than listening to that. Like I'm not getting jiggy with that. You know what I mean? For real. But
Yeah, that's a crazy take right there. I can't. Yo, chat. Did y'all hear him? He was saying he give me the GNX.
bro, I'm not getting jiggy with that type of shit. I'm really not. It's like I don't know, and that's where this could be a whole other conversation. But like, I feel like when you make projects like Kendrick done made, projects like Wayne done already made, you basically make it harder in the future to make music because it's like I don't want to hear Kendrick preach no more. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear that preaching shit from him. You know what I mean? Like in Wayne, you know what I mean? Like he has to like work. What can he do next? You know, like that he hasn't already done.
People want him to get more sentimental with this one. You know, since someone was talking about, yo, write about your breakup. You know.
Yeah, he don't really talk about life. He don't talk about how he feels. But I don't think that's who he is as an artist. Like he don't.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that. I agree. Like I wasn't listening to Wayne. You know, I was listening to Wayne for wordplay, punchlines, and metaphors, and double and triple entendres. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really listening to him for story time. You get what I'm saying? A lot of what Wayne was talking about was fantasy. Run up in your house and kill everyone in the living room. You know, I butchered the fuck out of that line, but you know what I'm talking about. And crazy line, kill everyone in the living room. You feel me? But crazy line. But I lost track trying to go with that shit. But you know, that's what we was listening to Wayne for. We wasn't listening to Wayne for story time, bro. So you know, when people talking about how they became harder, he needed to do that. You know, sometimes Wayne gave us story time, Wayne, like Mona Lisa. And even on this, I believe if I go back, I think I can find something where it's story time. He's telling a good story. You know, what I do respect about this album is you got to understand Wayne has done it all. So now he's on the Carter 6 and he's putting rock songs on the Carter 6. That's how far Wayne has come. Like, he's literally in rock songs all down this month. Love songs and rock songs and shit. He's transitioned to beyond a rapper, beyond the normal artist. So people wanting him to be in a certain genre or rap like this. Wayne is music. Wayne is all genres. Some of this stuff you're not gonna like. You're not gonna like the rock and roll, but rock and roll is music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody out there likes rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? Somebody out there likes this type, and I actually find it. I find it actually good. Even if not everybody likes all the songs, I find it good that you can have so many different types of songs. Cause Wayne has so many different types of fans, bro. Wayne got so many goddamn fans. How do you please everybody? You get what I'm saying? So, could the Carter 6 been better? Yeah. Was it good? It was to me. I believe it was good. Was it his best Carter? No, bro.
What'd you think about the features on the project, like on the Carter 6? You think he did a good job?
Oh, very good job. Me and you spoke about the features. We saw a list, right? A fake list?
Mm-hmm.
Some bullshit. That list had like 100 features on that thing. And I was goddamn pissed off. No, what he had 2 chains.
2
Yeah,
Chainz.
Big S the Plug.
Big S
Yeah,
the
Big
Plug.
Sean.
Big Sean. What's the dude name?
Like
Jelly Roll.
And Jelly Roll
His
is a
son.
beast.
Both
Right.
his sons.
Jelly Roll beast. It's real right. So they have Jelly Roll on there. I like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the toughest songs. What did you think about Sharks? Big Sean was going crazy. What
I
you
like
think about
I like Big Sean's verse. I think they Jalen Rowe had a good like hook and everything. That production just they overdid it. You know what I mean? I don't feel like that was it. I feel like he definitely was trying to chart with it, but I mean, I'm not mad at him for that, but because that's how they, in today's game, how they quantify what's good or not is based upon the numbers. But it definitely seemed like he made an attempt to make like a radio, on that one. But yeah, Wayne had a good verse, Sean had a good verse. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not the rapping. To me, it's not the rapping. Why this is just okay, or good,
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I feel like, of course, it wasn't the rapping. I think he did perfect on the rapping, as always. He out rapped everybody else. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody's rapping like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Not your favorite rapper. So, he's not rapping like
Where's
that.
Drake? No Drake on the album? You telling me no Drake or Nicki Minaj? Like, come on, what we doing?
What you think about that? That was kind of weird. I didn't know what to take from that. I was like, but Wayne haven't been on a Drake album in fucking the last 4 albums, huh?
Must be something going on. Cause
You think so? And I didn't see Wayne jump to Drake defense too much during the beef, but I already spoke about that. I think these rappers is learning to like stay out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you handle your own shit. Because I would have thought Wayne would have probably, maybe, had Drake back. I'm not sure. But then when I think about it, I don't think Drake had Wayne back in too many beefs over the times either. Drake is cool with 50 Cent. Wayne and 50 had a notorious beef. Drake is cool with Thug. Wayne and Thug had a notorious beef. Think of someone else who Wayne beef with. Drake probably cool with them. So, you know what I'm saying? So, there's probably something behind the scene. I ain't gonna lie. There's probably something there. If you want to read into it, I think so. It goes Carter 2. That's number 1. Carter 2. I'm going to order all the way up. So Carter 2, Carter 3, Carter 1,
4.
What was 4? That was I don't remember 4 that much. I might put 6 as number 4. And then number 4 next, and then number 5 is last. So it goes Carter 2, Carter 3, Carter 1, Carter 6, Carter 4, Carter 5.
His production was just cohesive back then. Like Carter 2, I'll just speak on Carter 2. Like, it just felt cohesive. Now it just feels like he doesn't have. It's like he's doing it all by himself. It just seems kind of sloppy, like the execution on it. But like, I don't know, the Carter 2 just felt like.
Could you really say that, man? I remember Wayne never had that good quality. I remember listening to him, Can't Feel My Face. You remember those mixtapes? Go play that on YouTube right now.
But it's good. No. I still think that's better quality. Like, I don't know. Like, not even, I guess when I mean quality, I'm like, I guess cohesiveness is just like it all flowed together. Like, I love the track he had, like Shooter with Robin Thicke, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
That's early him trying to do something different, you know what I mean? I don't know. I gotta re-listen to the Carter 2. That's probably my favorite, but I'll say the third one is the best. I think the third one covers. It's like it's the mainstream one. It's like the pop, the most pop. But it got some good tracks on there too. Like, you got Mr. Carter, you got Dr. Carter, you got Mrs. Officer.
Let the beat build.
Let the beat build. Comfortable.
I love Phone Home. Still one of my favorite tracks of Wayne.
Misunderstood, you know.
For the Misunderstood.
So,
Yeah, Carter 3 actually probably the way you talking, Carter 3 can actually take number one spot. Honestly,
but
I just know Carter 2 was Wayne just straight rapping. It wasn't really about commercial. It was really about Wayne was the best rapper alive, and Wayne was always the best rapper alive.
Go
Still
DJ's
now.
on number one, right? I'm tripping. Go DJ's on number one, right?
Ah man, yeah. I been
Fireman, like Go DJ Fireman, all that. Because I'm like, that's not the second one. The second one's
bro, we
like
gotta look.
Hustler, Music.
We can't talk like that. We can't talk like that. We had to look that one up, brother. And we can't be talking greasy like that. Can't talk greasy and like I don't know what the fuck we were talking about. So yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, I feel like Carter 3 probably can take number one spot, but I'm gonna go with Carter 2. It's just a couple of things off Carter 2. Wayne was just rapping different, but he was rapping relatable. Carter 3, he wasn't relatable anymore. He was a different person. He was a Martian. He was a Martian. Reached highhood and rap. He was too high. Like we didn't understand him. And what was Prom Queen on? 3?
That's on Rebirth. Pretty sure.
No, that had to be 3. Oh, not Prom Queen, Lollipop. My bad.
That's on 3.
Yeah. Well, what are we talking about? Of course, 3. 3 was probably his most successful commercialized. So
that's the only reason why I'm putting it over 2. I can name more songs on the third one, but like the second one might be like hip, like him being the most hip hop. You know what I mean? Like just rapping the best. So,
do you think Wayne should have gave up the Carter series, or he should keep going? This should be the last one. What you think?
I don't know. He got a lot of different series, man. You know what I mean? He got like Dedication, Sorry for the Waits. He got all these different, worlds he can go into. I don't know. I would say keep going. I mean, I hope his dream is he's not doing all this to get the Super Bowl this year, because like, you know what I mean? But I would
kill that Super Bowl noise, man. I don't want Wayne kill the Super Bowl. I don't think Wayne going for the Super Bowl. I think they disrespected him with this one. No more New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Well, he's gonna go through the Super Bowl for a different team. I think he wanted New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? And I think that would have been the most fitting. I heard that he still shout out Jay-Z. I think it was on Welcome to the Carter. He still gave Jay-Z a shout out.
Yeah, I saw that. It's like mixed messages. People saying he dissed him or he shouted him out. I don't know which one, but
I think it's a shout out. I didn't feel like it was a diss when I first heard it. Maybe.